Well, we're getting closer and closer to the Summer Olympics in London, and one local chiropractor is headed across the pond with the U.S. team.
We're going to meet him in just a minute, but first, Tony takes us to his office in Brookfield to show us why his skills will be so valuable.
We can teach patients health and lifestyle changes.
At Maximized Living in Brookfield, Matt Frahm is helping people better themselves with the help of a little education.
We incorporate the 5 essentials of maximized living. The essentials include maximized mind, so learning about what health actually is and what it is not, so we can help define that for them and put them on a clear path. Maximized nerve system.
I think I strained it lifting.
Okay. Maximized nutrition. Maximized exercise, minimizing toxins inside of their body, so maximize detoxification.
But his desire to help others,
where it is you're having it, is it right in here?
Came at a moment in time that changed his life.
Okay, go ahead and turn here onto your side. You know, I was involved in a very severe motorcycle accident when I was in college, and it almost took my life. And the medical doctors were extremely helpful in putting me back together. Good, very good. But after I was kind of healed up, I got to a certain level, and it was kind of like, okay, you're on your own. And my mother actually took me into a chiropractor's office and helped me get back to the next level. I mean, I was having some very severe issues going on in my body that were crippling for a 21-year-old. I mean, severe back pain that was keeping me from working out and running and, lifting weights and doing the things that I would love to do at that age that, any normal 21-year-old should be able to do. Straight onto your back. Let's check here on this upper portion of your spine as well.
And that experience inspired him to give back. And here at his office, he sees all kinds of patients, from infants to seniors, each with their own unique symptoms.
And right there. We see a whole broad spectrum, but the common things that you would think of for a chiropractor, we definitely see those: headaches, neck pain, back pain. But we also see things like high cholesterol, high blood pressure. We see neurological issues. We see a lot of different scope of symptoms and complaints here in our office.
Matt's next challenge is to travel to the Summer Olympics in London with USA Wrestling, and he's got a pretty big responsibility.
Yeah, this is definitely my first go-around at the Olympics. I'm extremely excited about that, helping some of our athletes go and perform their best and reduce their risk for injury as much as possible so that they can go and hopefully bring us back some gold medals for the USA, right? I mean, that's the goals.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dr. Matt Frahm and his wife, which is your right-hand woman.
That's right.
Jen is here for the office. Yeah, thanks for coming in, you guys. We're excited to have you as our correspondent.
Thank you so much. We're excited, too. Thanks for having us on.
Well, what a cool story. I mean, how did you get started anyway in chiropractic?
Well, I was in a really severe motorcycle accident when I was in college. And after they put me back together in the ER and through the medical route, I was still left with a lot of pain and disability. And as a 21-year-old man, that wasn't acceptable to me. I was seeking other things out. My mom brought me into a chiropractor, and it was game over from there.
Oh, okay.
Like, this is where I need to go.
You started feeling so much better.
I did. Yeah, it made a huge difference for me, to the point where I had this stabbing pain in the middle of my back that was causing some heart palpitations as well, so I couldn't run, I couldn't exercise and do the things that I wanted to do at that point, which caused a huge amount of weight gain for me. Changed my whole perception on life and self-esteem issues and all this. And then after getting my body restored back to the way that it was supposed to be, I could function again and start getting back into a regular routine and get back on track with life.
And you look great now.
Well, thank you so much.
Exactly. And Jen, how did you guys meet? And you're flying the colors here today. You're pretty excited about this too.
Yes, I'm extremely excited. We met down at the University of Florida. I was actually an elite level gymnast and competed for the University of Florida gymnastics team. So we had met in undergrad down there, and the rest is
Don't want to give too much away.
Love to bloom, and away we went.
Right.
So now, okay, but how do you get from all of that to helping out with the wrestling team for Team USA?
Well, it's really a partnership that we've created through a wellness advisory council where athletes were attracted to the fact that we could help them increase their performance and reduce their risk of injury. So we have huge expectations for our athletes. With the USA wrestling team specifically, we have 7 out of the 16 competing athletes that are under full-time care within our Maximized Living offices, and then over 100 athletes total that are going to be competing over at the Olympic Games that are in Maximized Living care. So we're hoping for a huge medal count, and just really excited to be over there and get the whole experience and enjoy London. So
when they were up there on the podium, you could be like, I cracked that guy's back.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah.
I took care of that. Do you think a lot of people, the athletes, they really see the benefits of chiropractic work?
Absolutely.
Do you think that other people who may not be ever making it to the Olympics, like all of us, do you think that they see it?
You know, and as a general population as a whole, that's one of the challenges we have. Is we're trying to create that they will see the benefits of chiropractic care, because we see, you know, anywhere from infants all the way up to 90-plus-year-old patients in our office. We are a family practice by nature. I just happen to kind of stumble into the whole sports aspect of it. So we implement the exact same principles of health for our athletes that we do for our patients in our office. And again, we're trying to create a championship level of health for them in their life as well, because it's just as important to me that a mom could go out and fulfill her purpose with her kids and have fun in life and do her church responsibilities or her civic responsibilities, and, you know, still enjoy all the things that she would love possible. And that's what we're about. As Maximize Living, we're kind of beyond chiropractic alone. It incorporates all the 5 essentials. So we do nutrition, exercise, detox, and then one of my favorite essentials is called Mind, where we actually teach the mindset of success and the mindset of a champion. So if you come in with low back pain or diabetes or high cholesterol, I mean, there's a certain mindset that you're going to need to overcome that in order to incorporate the right exercise and to make sure that you're going to be successful with that. If you don't have that mentality I tell patients there's wasting your time or my time if you're not going to go after this thing and be committed for it. So we have to set them up with that mindset so they can be successful.
Excellent. Well, it's going to be very
Be
exciting.
all pumped up now.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool. So, you know, give us some, keep us in the loop and all that kind of stuff. We're looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you guys very much.
Have fun with it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're talking about